Okay, let's talk about a term that, well, you might think you know what it is, but I'm willing to bet it's not what you're picturing. We're diving into the Hanuman Complex.
If you go and Google Hanuman Complex right now, this is probably what you'll find. A new, shiny residential project in India, promising refined city living.
But of course, we're not here to talk about real estate. This is about something way deeper. It's a really profound psychological idea, one that's tied to ancient mythology and gets at the very heart of the power we all have and the power we sometimes forget.
Okay, so first, we've got to separate the modern marketing from the ancient myth. Let's dig into this story, a story about a hero who literally had all the power in the world, but was cursed to forget it.
So, the story kicks off with our hero, Hanuman. He's born with these incredible, godlike powers. But as a kid, he was a bit of a troublemaker. He messes with some holy sages and they get so annoyed that they curse him. And the curse is a big one. He completely forgets how powerful he is. But there's a catch, a sort of escape clause. He'll remember everything, but only when someone wise reminds him of who he truly is.
Okay, so fast forward a bunch of years. We're now deep in the epic tale of the Ramayana. There's this huge problem. An army is stuck at the edge of the ocean. They have to rescue the queen, Sita, who's been kidnapped and taken to an island. The only way there? A massive, impossible leap across the water.
And this is the core of it all. The one person who can actually make that leap, Hanuman, is just sitting there, totally defeated. He's paralyzed by self-doubt, feeling completely useless, with absolutely no clue that he has this incredible power just waiting inside him.
And right at that breaking point, a wise elder named Jambavan comes along. Now, he doesn't give Hanuman some magical new strength. Nope, he just reminds him of who he is, of where he comes from. He doesn't give him power, he just helps him remember the power that was there the whole time.
So you might be wondering, okay, great story, but what does this have to do with us? Well, this is where that ancient tale gets turned into a really powerful tool for modern psychology. Right. So a psychiatrist named Dr. N. Wig saw this same pattern in his own patients. He saw people who were totally unaware of their own potential. So he gave it a name, the Hanuman Complex. He used it to describe this state where we're basically oblivious to our own inner power, often because of some curse from our past. A bad experience, some trauma, or just that feeling that we can't change things.
And this is where things get really interesting, especially when you compare it to some Western psychological ideas. You take something like the Oedipus complex. It's all about a past conflict that creates a present problem. But the Hanuman complex, it's different. It's not just about a problem. It's about a problem that comes with a built-in solution. The focus isn't just on the forgotten power, but on how to remember it.
Which, of course, brings us to the solution. And in this story, the solution is just as important as the problem. Let's call it the Jambavan effect.
Yeah, exactly. The solution isn't about adding something new or fixing something that's broken. It's simply about reminding someone of the strength they already have. It's not about creation, it's about recollection.
And think about what this means for the role of a therapist or a mentor or even just a really supportive friend. Their job isn't to give you the answers or to fix you. Their role is to be your Jambavan. They're there to hold up a mirror and help you see the strength you've forgotten you have. It completely shifts the dynamic. The power to change is with you, the hero of your own story, not with them.
Okay, so how does this ancient story apply to you, right here, right now, in our modern world?
Well, this complex is everywhere. You've probably felt it. It's that nagging little voice that we call imposter syndrome, the one that whispers, "You're not good enough." It's that hesitation you feel before applying for a new job, that self-doubt that holds you back. It's the fear of failure that stops you from taking that big leap you know you need to take.
But here's the really hopeful part. Just as the complex is all around us, so are the Jambavans. They're everywhere. It could be a therapist, a mentor, that one teacher who believed in you, or a friend who just gets it. Heck, sometimes it's not even a person. It might be a book you read, or just one piece of advice that hits you at the perfect moment and reminds you who you are.
And really, that's the whole point, isn't it? It's such a powerful way to think about it. It tells us that even the strongest, most capable people, literal heroes, sometimes need someone in their corner to say, "Hey, you've got this. Remember who you are." It's not about weakness, it's about being human.
So that leaves us with a question to think about. We all have these forgotten powers, these dormant strengths, just waiting. The real question is,
Who reminds you of yours? Who is that person or what is that thing that helps you remember the power you forgot you had?